Asia's responded to the news rather negatively, although probably not as negatively as what we might have anticipated. Markets sold off quite sharply towards the beginning of the day and recovered somewhat towards the end as they tried to digest the news of what a Trump presidency might mean. Trump policies will likely impact trade in our area. However, we don't know exactly what the policies are. They could either be very protectionist, in which he adopts a pull up the bridges kind of approach, and that would be very negative for Asian equity markets. Or potentially he could be more pragmatic. He could be appealing more to his business type of side, and in which case Asian equity markets probably could continue to perform as they have been over the last few quarters. I think in the short term, Asia will continue to be buffeted around by global macro uncertainty. What we'll look at in the short term in particular is the US dollar, and a strength in the US dollar typically is negative for Asian equities. However, on the other side, we'll also look to see what the Fed will do. If it delays the Fed rate rise that people were expecting in December, actually that could be a positive for Asian markets. So that's what we will look for in the short term. In the medium term, we will look to see what his trade policies will be, whether they'll be very protectionist or more pragmatic. And we'll also just look to see what his fiscal policies will be. If he does embark on fiscal spending and more infrastructure spending, that's generally quite positive for commodities, which in turn is quite positive for Asian equity markets.